Guys all may know, everyone is making the big change from TikTok to Instagram to YouTube. And I've always wanted to be a YouTube girly. So I figured now is my chance to come and try it out and see how things are and if I like it or not. So today, since you guys haven't seen anything from me, I wanted to do like a little get to know me, a little talking, and then showing you guys like a little bookish haul of everything that I've gotten recently. So let's start with that. Okay, so first things first, let me just get it off the way. I am super awkward when it comes to talking about myself. Be prepared for me to say and not know what to say a couple times because yeah. Well, I am 23. I am an identical twin. I am a mom to a 4-year-old. I live over in Connecticut. I love to read. I love to drink wine. And I love books, as you guys can tell. It's like a little introduction. I'm sure as you guys will watch my page more, you'll get to see more about me. Let's just start talking about some of the books that I bought recently because I love books. Okay, so the first 3 books I picked up are part of a series. And if you guys have checked my TikTok page, I've been talking about them a lot lately. I am so obsessed with these books. So the first one I have is God of Malice by Rena Kent. I already finished it. I rated it a 5 stars. It was so good. I really, really enjoyed this book. The next one that I'm currently in the middle of is God of Pain by Rena Kent. I just made a fire edit to this if you look on my page on TikTok. I'm currently in the middle of it, quarter of a way, almost finished. And y'all, it's really good. Like, I feel like I'm not going to read books that I won't rate highly. So far, this is obviously going to be a 5 stars. And same for the rest of the series. Like, I can't wait until I can get to Nikolai's book, but I want to wait until they release it in the sprayed edged copy, or I might just read it on Kindle Unlimited because the first 3 books I have are already in this form. So it wouldn't make any sense to order the rest of the books and the other versions of it. So, yeah. Okay, so the third book I have here is the third book in the Legacy of God series, and it is God of Wrath by Rena Kent. I think this is Jeremy's story. Yep, Jeremy Volkov, which I'm excited to read Jeremy's story because a lot of people were like, wait till you get to Jeremy, wait till you get to Jeremy. And I was a little nervous because in the first and second book, I'm not really feeling Jeremy, but this is definitely going to change my mind. I can tell. The next book I have here is part of a series. I already read the first book, so obviously I had to get the second. Now You're Mine by Morgan Bridges. This was a great series for the first book, so I cannot wait to jump right in. But the first book ate down and ended on kind of like a cliffhanger, so I can't wait to finish this book and see what it's about. But this is like a finish in one day kind of read, so I'm excited for this one. Okay, the next book I have here is Fragile Sanctuary by Catherine Cowles. Can we look at those sprayed edges? Like, those are gorgeous. This book is so pretty. I cannot wait to get the second one. I think it's Delicate Escape. It also has pink sprayed edges. This book is so pretty. Like, who cares what's inside it? It's so gorgeous. And I read the synopsis on the back, so I already know it's going to be a good read, but it being pretty is a bonus. The next book I have, which I've saw so many of my bookish friends raving and raving about, so I wanted to give it a try because I haven't read any Stephanie Garber books yet, but this one is going to be one. So I got Once Upon a Broken Heart. Once again, I don't know anything of what it's about, but I got it anyways, and I'm going to try it. These next 3 books are talked highly, highly, highly about by all my book talk friends. So I can't wait to read them, and let me show you what they are. Can you guys take a guess what this book is before I show you? Got Quicksilver by Callie Hart. I'm so excited to read this book because I've been slowly but surely getting into my fantasy category, and everyone is raving and ranting about this book. So I love it, and I hope I'll love it like how I did with the Infatuated Fae series by Janine O'Reilly. The next book I have is also the first 2 books in a series. So do you guys have any hints? Wait, I can't show too much. Any hints? Any guesses? No? Okay, well, the first book I got was the Zodiac Academy series, and this is the first book of The Awakening. I'm super excited to start this series, especially since it's like 12 books. It's such like a deep and interconnected series. I can't wait to start it. It's like more than 12 books. There's like spin-off series connected to this series. Like there's so many books in this series and I can't wait to get them all. Obviously, since I got that book, the next book I got is The Ruthless Fae, and this is the second book in the Zodiac Academy series. I need to get the third book. I was watching this video on TikTok where this girl was talking about like a reading order, and the first order is the first 3 books. So I have 2. I need to get the third so I can get the first 3 books out of the way and then go back to that video and see which books I got to read after. Also, if you guys want to tag like your reading, like if you guys have a reading order for the Zodiac Academy series on your YouTube page or anything like that, just comment it down below. And I'm definitely going to go check it out because I'm super excited to start the series and I want to make sure that I'm reading all of it in the right order. Okay, so this one I got a little bit longer ago, but I still wanted to include it anyway since I'm talking about fantasy. And it's Fourth Wing, the sprayed edged copy. I love it. It's so gorgeous. I can't wait. I need to find Iron Flame in the paperback copy because the fact that I found it on Amazon and I think it's like $15 for the copy, but like $13 for shipping. Do not like hardcovers. They're not really my thing. So I only want paperback. Okay, friends. So these are my last three books that I have here that I wanted to show you guys that I've gotten recently. Okay, so this first book that I'm going to show you guys, I won in a giveaway from my friend on TikTok. And this book is What Lies Beyond the Veil by Harper L. Woods. I haven't heard anything much about this book, but let me know if you guys have read this, what you guys think. I looked at the Goodreads and they're not great. So I'm hoping that this book is better than what Goodreads makes it seem like. The next book I have here, I already read Akatar, so I need the second book, and it's A Court of Mist and Fury. Now, I've seen so many people talking about this book, like the hype is real, so I cannot wait to start this. And the last book I'm going to show you guys, which this series completely tore my heart out. It tore me up. And it is One Last Rainy Day by Kate Stewart. If you guys have not read the Ravenhood series, please go do so right now. Like, what are you waiting for? Because that was like the best series. Like, that series and the Infatuated Faye series by Janine O'Reilly is like my top two series of all time. Like, you guys need to go read that now if you haven't read both of those series. So I've gotten about a quarter of the way through this book, but I kind of just wanted to take the time to process Flock, Exodus, and the finish line before I start this. And then the rest of the series is coming out. I believe the next book is Tyler's story, which I'm excited because I wanted to see what happened between him and the aunt. All of the books that I've gotten in my hauls recently. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and everything if you guys want to see more videos from me, and I will be posting at least weekly, if not more than that. I also upload shorts. You guys can check out my TikTok and my IG before TikTok is banned. But yeah.